Good afternoon. I'm P Clarke, and this is News at JEM. All the latest news on P Clarke's current health crisis, brought to you live from our bedroom studio. Headlines today: Call the midwife. District nurse visits Jeremy. Retirement age goes up again. My father's 81, he's having to help me with my crutches. Ain't life swell? Left leg still a bit swelly. Cyber vlogging strikes final episode of JEZ Does Sicky. Full story later. Okay, back to our headlines. Call the midwife. A lovely district nurse came round to see me called Emma. She successfully reassured me about my swelling leg, more of which later. She's had a look at the infection, which wasn't the worst she'd ever seen, but she's had a lot of experience. Neither, was it the best, so satisfactory, I suppose, would be the way she'd put it. But lovely lady, and she said a few personal questions. She asked me what I weighed. I said, I'm not that vain. She said, get vain, chubby, which I don't think is necessarily the right thing to say to somebody who's ill, but nonetheless, I'm investing in a pair of scales via my parents. They're at Argos as we speak. Okay, second news item. Retirement age goes up again. Yeah, the only discharge problem they had, other than my infected wound, patient discharge information they had was my hands are a bit malformed, and consequently they couldn't work out any way I could grab both crutches in one hand, which is the style they want you to adopt when you're going up the stairs on your own. Therefore, I have to have one stick in my hand on the rail, and my father following me like Skeletor's disciple with the other stick like a scepter. This isn't very good because it means I can only go downstairs when he's in the house. So I'm literally, I feel like Nelson Mandela. I feel like I'm stuck in a room. Occasionally I get to go for some exercise in the yard, but it's what it is, and my father's doing an excellent job as Skeletor's disciple, and he's 81. He should be thinking about retiring from looking after me sometime in the next 5 years. Let's get both hips done and not be hasty. Okay, 8 life swell, next headline. Unfortunately, my left leg is ridiculously larger than my right leg. It's swollen to, at Monday it was at Gemma Collins proportions, but now it's a solid Lauren Godcher thigh. But I need it back to Popey, Lauren Pope style, before I can either go to Marbs or indeed to the Avenue. Finally, cyber vlogging strikes final instalment of JEZ Does Sicky. As I say, I was all set up at the hospital prior to getting discharged from the hospital to do a final vlog. Stick my vlog selfie stick in. Next thing I know, there's some issue with the computers at the hospital everywhere. I might be responsible for it all. That's my thoughts on the matter. So I thought best not be seen with any equipment and plugging anything else in. So I'm not saying I am, but if you have got any bitcoins or any addresses to China, now's the time to get them to me. Okay, and finally, a few props. We'll do a drugs top 3. Number 3, straight in, L-Quiz, which is a blood thinner, but also very useful to put in some of my mother's over-ambitious gravy. Thins it right out. Second place, steady second place for Codeine Phosphate. It's been on the charts for many years, but I'm starting to like the tune it plays inside my head. And then finally at number 1, Mandanol, which isn't anything to do with Jonesy, it's just Paracetamol 500 with a clever name. Excellent when you find daytime TV intolerable. I take a double dose if it's a Bergerac episode with Lisa Goddard in, and I'm away. So that's good. Finally, mystery object time. My mother left to go on the aforementioned Argos mission, and she put this into my room before she left. Now, I can only assume she's made me a soup, but if you've got any other answers on a postcard, And please, someone get me out of this bedroom, because that just ain't happening. Right, this is Jeremy Clarke reporting live from News at Gem, from JEZ Does Sicky. My slogan: I am really sick, otherwise I wouldn't be saying these things. Goodbye.